master on the beat, boy.
Welcome to Sector 1D, home of the legendary bounty hunter One Forsaken Gaming. Sit back and enjoy the show.
It's One Forsaken Gaming in Sector 1FG. 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 Sector 1FG. Sector 1FG. Let me tell you about my boy DAVID. There ain't a Metroid game that he can't beat. Let's talk about the original, yeah, the OG. He beat Ridley, crayed him in the brain with ease. On Metroid 2, he flew the planet SR388. And every time he plays it, he makes it look like a piece of cake. He beat the queen so clean, yeah, he sealed her fate. The next thing that he seen was Squishy's birthplace. In Super Metroid, they kidnapped his baby from the space station. So he quickly went back to Zebis with no hesitation. The evil mother brain had more sub-bosses waiting. But in the end, it was Squishy who saved him. On Metroid 4, he got that fusion with the DNA. Little shop of horses in the shadows doesn't wanna play. The ex-parasite eventually saved the day. In Metroid Dread, yeah, that's a story for another day. It's One Forsaken Gaming in Sector 1FG. 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 Sector 1FG. Sector 1FG.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Sector 1FG. I am One Forsaken Gaming, and we're going to be doing some Famicom disk system games today. We got Doki Doki Panic, which is what we're going to start with right here. We're going to do some Castlevania and Metroid on the disk system, so I actually have to flip this over to the second side in order to get this game started. So let me go ahead and do that. There's a lovely little disc here. Quite interesting. Alright, let's give this a shot. That's basically like pressing the start button. Let's see here. I did just make sure that the games worked in order to, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got. Try this out here. Now this is basically Mario Brothers 2. Oh, whoops. Hang on a second. Let me try this again. I gotta stop it. Hang on. I did it wrong. Alright. I'm still getting used to this system, so having to insert the disc on side A, it has to be on side A every single time. And then there's times when you have to flip it back, flip it over to B, then you have to flip it over to back to A. It's really interesting. But I selected the wrong level, so that's my fault. Now that's so good, it gets it started. But with this game, the Doki Doki Panic is basically Mario Brothers 2. There we go. If you're familiar with Mario 2, this is the exact same game. Oops. I thought I pressed jump, but I guess not. Missed my little cherry. Oh well. Alright. But in this one, you can't switch between characters after every single level. It's... So you don't get to switch characters after every single level. You have to do like the entire like level with this character. This is like the Toad equivalent. Oops. Right. Going. But it's just so much so interesting to be able to play this thing on the actual console. I just recently got this came in this week, so I've been super stoked to wanting to play it. See, it goes straight into level 2. It doesn't, you don't shrink down, like, small when you get the, and when you grab the key, it doesn't... In this one, it doesn't, the little guy doesn't come after you right away. You have to come outside. Quite interesting. Just little differences here and there, but overall it's not that bad. Let's go here. So far, good. It's just like, my only thing is like, if you're trying to do speed runs off this thing, it's really gonna be annoying. It's like, it has to load the levels. Every time you have to like flip the discs over or flip the disc around and everything. And you'll see that with like, just to test the games out, you know, and all that, I had to, you know, like with, what was it, Castlevania? Like, once you get to level 2, it's like it asks you to flip over to the second side. And then if you finish it, then you have to flip it back over to side. Then you flip over to side B on like the second level. Then on the third, once you finish the game, you have to put it back to the first disc side. All right, let's go. Just got electrocuted. What we got? Hey, what's up, E-Dog? Good to see you. Welcome in. How you been? Ouch. Shot me perfectly right there. That's funny, I was actually just thinking about you the other day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what brought me up, but I was oh shoot, whoops. It slipped off. Yeah, I think I was watching like an old stream or something, and I just was I don't know, it's just I guess you had popped in or something, and I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And then I was like, yeah, he hasn't come around for a little bit. I hope he's okay. That was good to see everybody come back. So I'm not the greatest at watching stream. I'm not gonna be I try to do as much as I can too. Oh, dang it. Oh, no problem. Whoop, there we go. Hey, what's up, Adam? Good morning. Hooray! Alright. Wait, I gotta let it load. You know if the sound is okay? These games, for some reason, they come in super loud. I want to make sure I'm not blasting you guys with the sound. Let's go. You've been on a crazy Doom? Well, better you than me, because I don't play Doom. That game gives me nightmares. No joke. Mods are so good. Anytime you can get I mean, all these old school games and stuff, how they do mods to them and all that, it's fun. Try to be cute. Didn't work. Let's go. Right. Another level down, we'll take that little heart. Not that I need it, because the level's over. Alright, we'll take some extra 1-ups, I guess. So I'm guessing that this is the Mario character in this, or it could be Toad. Kind of a little bit hard to tell. Feels like Toad. But he can actually make jumps that Toad couldn't, so I don't know. Oops, I was facing the wrong way. Oops, yeah, that. I could go in there if I really wanted to, but it's alright. But the one thing I will say in this version, in Doki Doki Panic, is that you can't hit more than one character with like a... if you throw something at them. It doesn't like bounce off, it just hits the one that you threw it at. So well, I said there's little differences between this and Mario 2, but not a whole lot. I mean, as you can totally see, that this is basically Mario 2. And Brutal Doom. It's like but his jump is like short though too, but I don't know, it's like weird. Alright, let's finish this one off. Brutal Doom, I'm not a fan of gore. But this is the original. I said this is the original, what Mario 2 was based off of. It wasn't... This game came out well before Mario 2 US version, so... Oops. Coin. Yep, Doki Doki Panic. That's what this is. And I just got these games, everything this week, so I've been super stoked to do this, and was like, yeah, hey, well, let's give this a shot. That's alright. I will leave him with one head. Being a kid, my babysitter was so good at this. God, to actually have a disc system back then. Like now I'm just kind of like, Oh, and Mario 2, yeah. I love both of it. I mean, this is actually like the first full playthrough I'll do of this game, but for Doki Doki Panic. But I mean, Mario 2 obviously I've played several hundred times, but this is actually quite cool to be able to play the original that inspired the game. Haha. What's up, early? Baker, what's up, man? I started, yeah, I wanted to get a little bit started early. I had some stuff I gotta do this morning. Just a bit. Alright. Slept really good. So did I, actually, for once. I'm still actually could go back to sleep and take another nap. So distracting. The waterfall moving so fast compared to the original that I don't think the original. Wait, Mario 2, the thing didn't move, did it? Or it did, it was like extremely slow. Oh well. Anyway. Let's see here. When it's fairly quiet when loading, not really. It's still relatively, I mean, you can hear it, but it's not horrible, but it's not like, I'd say like in terms of the Dreamcast was loud. Let's go. I mean, you can tell like the sounds are different. The POW blocks don't move like they did in Mario 2. Kind of gives you like the Arabian Nights kind of feel. Run, you little guy. It's done. So next up, I got 3 games I'm going to showcase for you guys today. This was the main one of the main ones I wanted to do because I've always wanted to do Doki Doki Panic, so... And then we're going to move up to Castlevania up next. And then we're going to finish off with some Metroid. It's just weird because, like, when Metroid, it's like... the reason why speedruns would suck is because you have to literally wait for... Like, when you travel between areas, it has to load. But Castlevania should be relatively quick. If I can remember where the heck the stupid thing is at. Is it here? Yep. Almost would have taken that little thing with me. Come on. I mean, overall, I say, but yeah, it's not the fastest thing to load, but then again, this is 80s technology, so floppy disks. Isn't that wonderful? Ouch. I'm down to my last heart. Like, let me just keep... Oh, shoot, they don't waste any time. Ah! Oh, cool. We got a heart back. That peaked in the 80s by an old Apple PC. I'm not gonna take a chance. There we go. No, I'd say it peaked in the 90s. I wouldn't say the 80s. Oops. Got that a little close. Okay, now I'm rolling it back. Oops, oh, that came a little bit close. Come on. Shoot. No heart on that one. Sucks. I took a picture and it says Your Lost Odd Dynasty. Alright, cool. Wow. Two of them were on that one. I wasn't even paying attention. 1972. Alright. Like, are you sure about that? Oops, I don't think that's gonna make it. Oh, he takes more than 5. Okay. And whatchamacallit, Mario 2, he takes 5. I've hit him 5. Okay, he takes 6 in this one. Got it. I think I'm just gonna get the mushrooms from this point on. But it's like really weird because we're on 4. It's like the disc side A is only for the actual it's just for the start of this game. And then this, I have to flip it over to side B to get the rest of it, but it's probably gonna be like part 7, like maybe level 7 might be. I missed it. Well, I don't need any coins, really. Whoopsie. Alright, up we go. Whee! Alright, you can take it, little guy. Come here. Oof, that was close. Made it. Big carrots. Little sprouts. Hey, what are those little white things supposed to be, really? I mean, you have the little, like, carrots, you have the big carrots, cherries, like little buds. Just little tiny veggies. Through that area. Oh, that's right, this is the part with the whales. I love this part. Now see, it's like in this part, it's like the water's not moving, but in Mario 2, the water's moving. And earlier they had the... You can't do that. And it's like he's just short enough because he's not, he won't, you can walk past the, you can walk past the cherries in this one. I'm not gonna get it. I have to go up. Otherwise, there's the warp zone. We're not doing warp zones today. Warpless. I can't even... I have to jump to get them. Ow. I like how they put eyes on the hearts. Oops. Well, that was fair. Right. Made it. Darn. Let's ride an egg across this thing. Whee! And to be honest, I haven't played Mario 2 in like ages, so this was a good way to play it, I think. Whoops. Woo! Whoopsie. Aw. Oh well. Reset. I think it's here. Nope, it's not here. Let me go in this door. It's over there. I missed it by one jump. That's alright, whatever. Not gonna waste any more time. Ouch. See, the spikes are moving in that one, in Mario 2 also. Another key. So now it's gonna be, he's gonna come from the bottom now, right? Yep. I'm sorry, you're not allowed to go in there. I always loved this part. How he just falls into like a bunch of pieces. shoot. There we go. Nice. Loading, loading. Alright, made it. Ouch. Got a little bit lucky there, he bounced me. Where do we got? Yep, there it is. Gotcha. Let's go. And just to let you folks know that this is the final weekend before the start of the Retro Gaming League, so we will be starting next weekend on Sundays, every Sunday from now on, with the exception of the days off, the weeks off rather. We will be doing our official runs for the league. I'm just gonna wing it. Ow. So next weekend we'll be doing Strider 2, our official run, along with something else. On Saturday we'll be doing something else. Not sure quite yet what I'm gonna be doing, but oh, so you can hit more than one thing. Huh. That's some mighty good dodging right there. Alright, let's go. See if I can remember how to do this. Yep, there we go. Oh, damn. Crap! I knew I should have went for that fish. Fish was distracting me. There we go. Alright, there we go. Much better. I always try to make it a point that I want to use that fish as a weapon. I got the music to stay the same. Shoot, I don't want this. Wait, I can go around this way, right? Yeah. Oh, good shot. Ah. Up we go. I was like, make sure he's completely gone. Whee! Oops. Oopsie. I fall down and go boom. You can actually, if you really push yourself, you can actually make it through that. Give me my magic carpet. What's up there, Sunny? Good morning. Yeah, I forgot about him. Oops. A little greedy. Sorry, I shouldn't eat it. If I do, oh well. Oh, this is different. Normally it's that crab. Ouch. Oh, okay. Well, this is different. Normally it's the crab boss. Oops. That was a mistake. Aw. There we go. I'll get one of our lives back. Let's do chapter 6. Or it's like I'll get to the ending and it'll say flip over to disc side 1A. Oh. Boy, that shot like a pro. Oh, come on, I wasn't that close to the end of the edge of the level. Or platform. Alright, maybe I will go for a heart. He literally just picks up cactus with picks up a cactus with his hands. That's a pro, man. That's alright, you can take it. You can burn your butt a little bit. No, you don't. Nice try. Right. Yay, made it. And see, like this one only has two frames of animation. This one I can remember they had three frames of animation in the Mario 2. Oh shoot. Go. A couple more levels left. I can tell you the last time I've actually gone through this whole level. I always take the shortcut, so let's do the whole level this time. Going up. I'll go this way. Oops. So far, I mean, this is it's other than aside from a little few differences, it's been a fun little experience. Nope, can't make that one. So far for the disc system. Little load times here and there, but that's expected. Jelly. Don't worry, man. You'll get one of these days. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pick one up one of these days. It's just a cool little thing to have. Like I said, I've always wanted to play the original. Oops. Put up a little barrier here. Hey, what's up, Angel? Good morning. I'm just happy I have a Famicom now. Oh, absolutely. I'm super stoked that I have one too. Alright, final 2 levels. Let's go. Doki Doki Rescue. A Doki Doki Panic. Let's go. I'm just gonna go for it. And this is actually this is actually a modded Famicom system because it has I have AV cables now on it. That's a little different. Oh, shoot. Woohoo! Made it. Let's get up here. We got this. I was actually waiting, so hey, this doesn't look like Mario 2. Is this a mod? Like, nope, this is what Mario 2 came from. Alright, final level, let's go. Ow. Zit. Whoopsie. And there's a heart. Go figure. Oh, that sucked. Oh, come on, run, you dummy. That's great. They can run the same speed as the conveyor, but I can't. Can I just make it through this part without, like, dying? Oof, that was a little close. Aw, I try to be cute. I knew I should have stopped, but I didn't. Oops. That's alright, we'll take the hit point loss. And we get a mushroom anyway. Whee! I couldn't remember which one was the bomb, which one was the potion. Or the lamp, I should say. Alright, we'll have to take the hit, I guess. Guys disappeared off the screen. Weaving and bobbing right here. They didn't give me a heart for it, that's alright. Oh, press down. Oh, there's the heart. Let's go. It's still wart. Okay. Need some veggies to actually beat him, so come on now. There we go. Oh, I misfired. Get in that belly. Come on, man. Just misfired. Whoops, that was a mistake. I fired too late. Oops. That's alright. Plenty more chances. Another thing about this game, there's no run button. You're automatically running in this. Oh. Hey, what's up there, Brett? Welcome. Doing alright, just, Oh, I missed it. Just doing the usual. Got a new Famicom disk system, so I'm trying that out. It just disintegrates the... Oh, he only takes a few in this one. Wow, that was short. I was expecting at least a couple more. So to see the ending, I have to go to side one. See, the story is in this one, they got sucked into the, What's up, MST? Good to see you. We're gonna be doing some Castlevania, then we're gonna do the original Metroid. That's how they used to come in like these old, used to come in like these old little cases and stuff. They have little yellow discs. Well, these Castlevania should be pretty quick. Should only be 20 minutes or so, hopefully. Maybe I can pull a no-death run on it. Come on. Fuji TV was the one that put this thing out, but I have to admit, that's pretty darn cool. That has the different artwork on it compared to the original cartridge. That is Doki Doki Panic. This is, as I said, this is the Famicom disk system. We're going to move on to Castlevania here shortly once the credits are gone. Let this thing play out. As So this is pretty cool though to see that it has let's play the original that inspired Mario 2 for the US. So just little differences here and there. I said one thing for sure was the 5th level boss was not a Mouser in Mario 2. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. What do we got here? Is this going to take me back to the title screen? Should. Waiting for it to load. Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. Let me eject this. I don't have the actual outside case for that one, but it's alright. Let's if I know how to open these darn cases. There we go. Always start with side A. This is just so cool to be able to play this. Alright, here we go. So it still has all the... Let me erase all these. See. Come on. All right, GG's. I can see like someone's watching. Why is this taking time to load? It's because it's on the disk system. Whoops. Just like, yeah, you can walk right through them, why not? Oh, I missed by that much. Ah, whatever. I'll take the long way. This will be relatively quick. As long as I don't screw up too much. Like that. All paused. I think I have to switch over to disk side B on this. Yep, alright. For the rest of the game. And then when I finish when I finish the game, makes you go back to, or I think it's, yeah, when it goes to the ending, you have to switch it back to side A. Kind of weird, but who doesn't love some Castlevania? Oh, darn. Right, speeding on through here. I want to get to Metroid. Oops. Ah, give me that. Darn Medusa heads, yeah, seriously, right? Right. Zipping right along here. I don't know if you can actually hear it loading like that, but whatever. It actually does. It actually does make a little bit of noise. It's like listening to an '80s computer. Total. Yeah, you hear it. Okay. That is a little bit loud, but it is what it is. No, you don't. I have enough hearts for this level. I mean, it's close enough to my... Because that's the only thing that I did not like about the Famicom computer is that the controllers were that they were like connected to the actual console, so if you wanted to, it just yeah, you have to have it close by you in order to actually play it, because the cords are not that long. I would have woke my parents up when I got in the middle of the night to play games. Yeah. Yep, they would have heard this. They definitely would have heard it. Yeah, we'll just get one just for good measure. Let's go. I mean, it's not I mean, it's not like it's super loud. I mean, I'd be able to hear it a little bit, but It's no NES. We'll have a nice meal before the end of the level here. Alright, already halfway through this thing. So we do it. The thing is, I only have the 3 games for this console right now, so that's what we're going to be showcasing. I do have 3 more on the way. I have the original Legend of Zelda, and Simon's Quest, as well as Pac-Man. So I have some more games on the way, but yeah. One thing I was kind of sad that is I did not see a I don't think Ninja Gaiden was released on this console. That would have been quite interesting. You can get your hands on Castlevania 3. Yeah, for the Famicom, definitely. He's stuck. I was actually going through the entire list of like games that was released on the disc system, and I did not see Ninja Gaiden, which kind of disappoints me. I was actually really looking forward to potentially maybe finding a copy, but it doesn't exist. It was only released on the original Famicom. Right. I don't even have it. Maybe I'll give you a maybe I'll just give you a Christmas present this year. Oh shoot, what was that one? I mean, Christmas isn't too far off. Where is that? Alright, Seti, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Have a fantastic rest of your day. So we're gonna be here for a little bit longer. We still have another level here. And we got Metroid coming up next. Let's head on over. We'll get the little money bag too, why not? On my way, skeleton. Alright, Grim Reaper time. I will be uploading the stream to YouTube once it's over. I am gonna actually do, or what I might do is I might just do, I might just do individual recordings for each of these games. I don't know yet. I think it'd just be easier if I just uploaded the stream. It'll release the Virtual Boy and then maybe release the original style controller for it. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. I'm just I'm really stoked about the like the release of the Switch. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them if they did. To be honest, I wouldn't put it past them. They did, as you said, yeah, for the N64, for everything else. I mean, yeah, yep. I'm happy for that I was actually, that was one of the things out of the Nintendo Direct that really kind of caught me by surprise, was the Virtual Boy. Because I would love to be able to have that stuff over. Yep, there's no, sorry, there goes my no death run, oh well. It's always these bats that screw everything up. Jumped a little too late there, but that's why that happened. Bats are being vicious today. But there's two patterns to them. And I didn't pick up on that, so that was my own fault. They either stop short or they go longer. If they stop short, then that means they're gonna attack quicker. So, oh well. It's alright. One death run is alright, I guess, right? It's alright. Get up. I can still do this. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I said that the Virtual Boy was a complete, you know, surprise for me. I never would have expected them to be like on Nintendo Switch Online, but they make you have to have the subscription for it, so we'll see. I'm just hoping that you don't have to have the stupid actual, like, console thing to actually play it. It's just like an added bonus to, like, if you actually want to play it like the original Virtual Boy. I think that would be cool, but if you could just play it straight off your Switch Online, I think that'd be super cool. Oops. There it is. Headset be a paperweight. Might as well be. At this point. I mean, like I said, I'm really stoked that they're actually going to do it. Oh, come on. Easy peasy. I was like, I'm gonna have some fun with this. What happened with the Switch becomes obsolete? Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Well, it's an interesting. I have to switch it over to side A because it has to go back to level 1. Just a quick little playthrough of Castlevania. Let the ending roll out, and then we'll power up some Metroid. Call it they are offering a cardboard version. Yeah, I think that's kind of weird too. Well, they did that. What was that Lodi or whatever the heck it was called? Lobo, whatever. I don't remember what it was called. The cardboard stuff that they had for the Switch. It was like, why? Let's see, yeah, because it puts your name in there. Alright, I'm going to turn this off now, since it's going to be going back to the first stage. And we're not going to do a second playthrough, because I want to get to Metroid. A good option is for young, destructive children. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Put this down. Now here's the question though. Talking about the cursed Virtual Boy, and came as fast as I could. Yeah, for the Nintendo. We're talking about the Nintendo Direct. Adam. We're talking about the Nintendo. Now here's something for you. Should I play the Metroid on the disk system, or should I play it on the Famicom? No, we're playing it on the disk system. Go. Yeah, disk system. No, we're showcasing the disk system today. Now we're gonna be playing. We have actually for the Retro Gaming League this season. We actually have Wario Land on the Virtual Boy, and but it's not gonna be till the playoffs, at least the semifinals minimum, because I have my game swap that I can use this season, and yeah. So that whatever game I use during the main season that I swap out is going to be that game will go to the quarterfinals of the playoffs, and then we play the actual game I want to play. Perks of being the champ. Side B. This game does take a while to load, I will say that. Some of the sound effects are a little bit different as well. In case you're wondering what that says, it says please wait. I translated it in my Google Translate because I didn't know what it meant. I mean, I figured that's what it would say, and it would say like now loading or something. Let's go. Oh, so it saved all my progress. Oh wait, hang on guys. I'm not gonna oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna turn it off. It saved my progress. I forgot that it does that. I completely forgot that it does that. I'm not gonna pick up where I left off. I was playing a game the other day and I was like, yeah, let me just see, and I just finished Kraid and I was like coming back up and I was like, oh wait, and then yeah. So I'm gonna start a brand new game. I'll erase that one and start brand new. My apologies. There we go. Reset. Yeah, see, that's the other thing about the disk system is it gives you a little bit of a... You can save it. Let's see. Mixed feelings about Samus having a motorcycle now. You know they were gonna do something. They had to do something eventually. That just makes me want to play Prime 4 even more now. I wasn't really a big fan of the Prime 2 and 3, but now I'm kind of stoked to see this. They're adding so much more stuff to it. But I'm hoping they keep the controls relatively the same, like with the other ones, because I mean, the biggest problem I had with Prime 2 was the ammunition system for the light and dark beams. I thought that was stupid. Here we go. So some of the sound effects are a little different on this too, just a fair warning. And this also the fanfare music sounds a little different too. But I was like, oh crap, she's on a motorcycle, let's go, another vehicle. These things make sound effects when you shoot them. Like a different sound effect, like the bigger enemies do. Open world layout is going to be starting a game brutal. Yeah, I said it's going to be interesting. Though it's going to be more of an open world, which I don't, you know, I'm not a huge fan of open world games, but it should be interesting. Everyone remaster controls are probably pretty close. Yeah, I said I really liked the controls for so you don't have a fart noise when you get hit in this one too. Makes like a little, ooh, makes like a Link hit, like when you get hit in Zelda. You're getting it regardless. Oh yeah, of course. I am too. That'll be fun. Ouch. Yeah, but you guys notice that this is the sounds are a little bit different on this, just a little bit. Some of them. Especially when the door opens. When a door opens. And that Legacy Collection, yeah, I know that one I'm waiting for too, because I can't wait to play that sucker online, especially with you, Baker. I will. This way we can actually play some Mortal Kombat 1 online against each other. You can kick my butt. I will have my revenge, though. Not so many times this time, though, I promise you. But I will be unhooking the, We'll be unhooking the disc system after this today, though, because I am going to be streaming something else tomorrow. I am going to be doing the Ninja Gaiden trilogy tomorrow on the NES. I'm not going to do the Japanese version because I did those already. I had to do Ninja Gaiden, I had to do Ninja Ryukiden 3 for the last year for the League. Damn it. Fire faster, Samus. Okay, well we already got our 5 missiles, so I'm good now. Challenge accepted. You're going down this time. You ripped my heart out way too many times when I was back there visiting. But you will see shortly when I get when I go down to Norfair and everything, you'll see that I have it takes a while for the areas to load. Like as soon as you get to like where Samus go, like the elevator, you're going down and stuff, and it does that little like shift. It's literally stops right there. What's up, Uber? What's the noticeably different? Doki Doki Panic had a few little differences. The biggest one I had was that there was no claw grip in the 5th level boss. It was another mouser with spikes around him. It made it a little bit more different, but I love you, bro. Yeah, that's all good, man. You notice the sound effect is different for the ice beam too. Metroid can crawl in this one. They can? But other than that, I mean, other than the load times, it hasn't been that bad. And everything else is still the same. I played Castlevania a little bit. The game is exactly the same, just a little bit of load times for the disc system. But other than that, this is the exact same. Other than some of the sounds are different. A little slightly different. You can hear the sound effects of the ice beams. It's a little different. It's a meme. Oh, okay. Alright. I said we're doing full hundo today for this, so that's why I'm going back for long beam right now. Heaven forbid. I'm a pro at Metroid and I don't and I'm going for the long beam. I just rather get it now, so I don't forget it later. I'm not doing a speed run or anything. Cool. Up there, Uber. Welcome in, sir. You confirmed the hardware works. Nice. Yeah, no, it was scary because I actually had a scary moment. Suck. Trying to get my missiles back, but whatever. I mean, I had a little bit of a scare because the disk system stopped working for me, like a little bit, like after I had tested it out and I was like, okay, cool. About an hour later I went back in and it didn't want to play. I was extremely scared because I was like, what the heck's going on? So I just went through and I was checking out the entire console, like cleaning it and everything, that just in case, and it ended up being the disk system was extremely dirty. Or like the adapter that you have to attach to the that you plug in for the cartridge. It was extremely dirty, so all I did was fix it, and now everything seems to work just fine. So, but yeah. Other than that, yep, this console's been an absolute blessing. I'm super stoked to be playing on it. We got our missiles. We'll be getting a energy tank soon enough. Ouch. Let's go. Nice. And I'll have one someday. No, you will. And the great thing is, like, these games are kind of like about as expensive and about as expensive as they were back in the day. You know, like 40, 50 bucks each. You know, for most of them. That's not too bad. They're being pretty generous with missiles today. Ah! Game exclusives to the disc system. That would just be Doki Doki Panic. Because that was the original Mario 2. Will behave. Bad boy, you. Yeah, I saw. I was lurking a little bit for your Link to the Past yesterday. I was there watching a little bit. Got to Turtle Rock and my emulator crashed on me. Oh no! I didn't see that part. Although I think in this version, I think you take less damage too, because it doesn't reduce it to half. I think it reduces like the damage that you take in the once you get the Various suit. I don't think it's half the damage. I think it's supposed to be like 30-something% less or something, because I remembered that the enemies took away like how much was it? Like, it was supposed to, like, when you... Like, normally in Brinstar, they take away 8 every time they hit you, but if the Varia, it's supposed to take away 5. But in this version, they take away 4. So, I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, half the damage. It seems like it's half the damage versus the actual, I don't know. That's why OG hardware is where it's at. Yep. I'm saying, but then again, the original hardware has problems too sometimes, so it's... But not this, but it happens far less than it does on emulation. I was on GBA version. How does one stream on GBA? You can use the... Am I stopping for enemies? I don't know. You can always use the GameCube. There's one way to do it. You can have a modified GBA. Oh, come on, really? And there's no, Game Boy Player does not. Yeah, the Game Boy Player on the GameCube, yes. But it can't be the Super Game Boy, because obviously it's only for the. Here we go. Has to load Norfair. Just a minute, guys. It's not frozen. It does take a few moments to load the new area. I said the problems with the disk system. Not the problems, but yeah, you know what I mean. I have Game Boy, have the Game Boy Player. Can't throw an NES in my GameCube. What a scam. No! Well, I hate to show that picture of it. Like, what was it? These things, those things right there, they shoot left and right. A little bit different. See, like, they only taken away, like here, they're not taking away as much damage either. So I think that's the difference between the disc system and the actual, like, either Famicom or... Yeah, see, he only takes away 5 damage. I know he takes away more than that. Boot disc, too. It's only one going for 150 bucks. Yeah, no, they are. It really sucks that the Game Boy player is, like, so expensive now. I think there's only one here, right? I haven't played this in a while. Alright. I haven't done a hundo run for a while. There's only 2. Whoopsie. Yeah, see, these things only take away 5 health every single hit, so... As I said, I think the damage reduction once you get the Various suit is a little bit different in this one. Just cooking breakfast, it's all good. I'm gonna be doing that after I'm done here. I got pancakes and eggs this morning. Oops. Jump Samus when I press the button. Ate eggs this morning. You got spam. That's gonna make me hungry, and I still got a long way to go yet. I haven't eaten breakfast myself. I just woke up, used the restroom real quick, and loaded up, put a next load of clothes in the wash, and here we go. Now these things also, dude, they don't always jump the same height. The things that are jumping out of the lava, they don't always do that. Like they'll go low, they'll go medium, they'll go high. You don't know what they're gonna do. But we got a hydration. All right, I got my what is it? Strawberry kiwi Snapple this morning. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting to take that link down off of Nightbot. Half the stuff that's on my wish list isn't even there anymore. You like the shirt? Whoops, I did that too wrong. That's not gonna work. Metroid Hat Redemption. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotcha. We are playing some Metroid. Let me get my hat on. Where's my Metroid hat? We got some Metroid hats here. Sure, I got it on right here. There we go. We got our Metroid hat on. Alright. Be streaming tomorrow for the affiliate anniversary? Oh, there you go. What you gonna be streaming? I like the shirt. Yeah, this is actually, what is it? The shirt I'm wearing is Samus Returns. It was only like it was on sale for like 15 bucks on Amazon, so I just went ahead and bought it. No idea yet. It's all good. Ah, why did it bounce me that way? No. I can tell you right now, all the damage I've taken, I probably would be down at least an energy tank right now, being in Norfair, but I said, but this one, it completely does half the damage on Samus with the Varia suit. Oh well. Right. I'm having such a headache right now. That was me yesterday. I'm starting to run about 5 minutes before. Sometimes, you know, when I can't make up my mind, and like, or I say I'm gonna do something, I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like playing that today. And then I go and play something else entirely. Like, I get all amped up to play something, and it's like, nope, that ain't happening. Sound channels are being used in this version. Oh, definitely. I wouldn't doubt it. Second. Ouch. You can leave me alone now. So we have solar panels. My uncle, who had, back in the day, got scammed by the middleman company. They sued in clashes, but for some reason we still getting our savings siphoned. Well, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. And now to go get the high jump boots. Hope everything that, I mean, yeah. I think it was our former roommate. It was a part of a, he used to work for a solar panel company. And it's the only reason why we got ours, and then they got bought out by Tesla. So now it's like our solar panels are yeah, owned by, we have to lease it to Tesla, so it's like, dang it. I mean, the amount is still the same regardless, but yeah. Japanese kid growing up in the 80s, yeah, you no doubt. Oops, that guy threw me off. That'd be kind of interesting if they could do something like, I hate to say this, but it's like, what can you imagine if they did homebrews on this? But that's like they can't really, because they have to get access to the actual disk system, or like actual floppy disks, and be able to put it on there. That was some good blood of the unborn. Yeah, definitely. I was trying to see if I could sneak under him. I flipped him. I'm going down now, trying to get together the actual solar company to see what's up. Yeah, it's, I said, man, it's the same thing with like what we deal with, like we're dealing with, like, I have Kaiser and stuff, dude. I hate them. I can't stand Kaiser out here in California. They're terrible. Farmers market here, a vat of eggs is only 15 bucks. And I can go to Costco, I think, and they have them for like 7 or 8, for like 20, was it 18? $7 or $8? I think it's 18. Got eggs sounds like a lot. Yeah, no doubt. The things about living in California, man, we're so damn expensive out here. It's crazy. $25 eggs. Yeah, so it's about right. Let's go. Another E-tank. You notice that the screw attack sounds different in this one too. Sure. Especially for farm eggs. Oh man. Yep. Come on. Those. We're out of here. Still trying to get used to these Famicom controllers though, because I don't think they're as like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think they're as good as the NES controllers. They're not as flexible. That's the word I was looking for. Because I'm literally having to like stop, press up and stuff. It's like I was playing Rogue Dawn last night, or not last night, on Thursday night, and it kept like pausing on me. Like when I like the part when you have to bounce across to get the bombs early, it kept like I literally had to stop the thing, press down, press up, and all. And I kept missing that first part, and I was like, this isn't right. I never had this problem before. And maybe, or it's just maybe the controller needs cleaned too. I don't know, but I was really upset with it. Yeah, well, it probably need cleaning. Exactly. So I don't know. eggs, yeah. Last batch of farm eggs I had 2 yolks. Score! It was twins! See here, but they seem to be easy to clean. You have like 6. Each of these controllers has what, 6 screws on the bottom. Not too hard. Okay, there is more than one. I don't remember if there's how many there are here. Okay, 2 down here. Built-in mic. Wasn't there a fun part of a game or something that you used that for? Can't remember. I thought there was a couple games or something that used it. Really? Make that? Yes, I can. Right. Well, anyway, it's all good. We're heading down there in just a moment. I'm going to come over here first. I'm maxed out with missiles, so we're good on that front. But so far, I think I've really enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed this. You know, to showcase some Famicom disk system games today. I said we're gonna be doing more, but I think I'm gonna probably stick to. I'm gonna probably stick to like just doing some recordings for the other games. Just one, right? Yeah, okay. Aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm gonna stay until the end. The pharmacy just opened up. Need to pick up my meds. All good, man. Be here for a little bit longer. Take care of yourself today. Have a good one. For Baker, a good friend. I feel like I'm missing a missile tank. We're just gonna be finishing this up, and then I'm gonna be wrapping up the end of the stream here. I'm supposed to have 75 going down. Oh no, the 75 one's the other one. Yeah, I like the sound effect of the actual original Metroid game on this, with like the wave beam. It just sounds the same as the ice beam in this one. Which is kind of sad. but why would you get the wave beam? Because I want to. Besides, I can get the ice beam on the way out. You crave the wave? Yeah, there you go. That works too. Alright, we're out of here. No, it's 70 plus... Wait, hang on a sec. So I was like, I had 75 going into Ridley when I did that last game, so I only have 70 right now, but I think it's because I grabbed the one missile tank along the way. So I'm pretty much where I should be, because Ridley only has, what, 3 missile tanks? Missile expansions? The one you have to use the morph ball trick. One down below, and then there's also the, Never really cared for this one. Well, the OG had to start somewhere. This is what this franchise became. I said, for me, though, I think the main reason why this game became so popular is because of the fact that Samus was a woman. It's the only reason why. No, part of the reason why, I should say. The protagonist was an actual woman versus a man. Everyone's like, oh, Samus is a man. Well, then they saw the ending. No, it wasn't. Whee! And everyone realized that, hey, this isn't actually a somewhat good game. And then Metroid 2 was absolutely great. I just think that I'm still sad to this day that they never did release an N64 Metroid game, because if you look across the platforms, they've had literally this is gonna take a moment. It has to load up Ridley's Lair. It was the only platform that I think that did not get an actual Metroid game. Because, like, well, unless you want to count Virtual Boy, but I don't think they're gonna. I'm not gonna really count that one. Sakamoto knew the N64 controller was too haunted. Yeah, but you could do a whole lot more with that, though, too. I don't know. They could have done it. It just, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel that. I just feel like they could have done more. They could have done one, rather. Now there's this missile tank. I had 80 actually when I went to fight Ridley. I don't know, I'm messed up. I think the N64 would have been popular. I'm surprised the N64, I mean, every time I talk to people about N64 and stuff like that, I don't really get like I don't get this like thing that it was like it was that good of a console. I don't know, that's just me though. I really didn't care for too many games on the console. It's like, oh, these are must-haves, you know, type of thing. Like, I know Mario 64 was huge, Star Fox 64 was huge, you know, just the main franchise games, but you didn't really hear anything like outside, other than GoldenEye, maybe Perfect Dark, but other than that, I didn't really think of anything else that was like, kind of like, okay, yeah, this is a must-play. There wasn't that many on the console, in my opinion. And again, I didn't buy an N64 for any of those reasons. I bought it for Mace the Dark Age, because it was the only console that got it. You know, the old arcade game. I love that game so much, but it was like I didn't, you know, I don't know. And after the front of 3D oh yeah, of course, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but that was expected, you know. I said there was only, I wasn't even a big fan of the 3D Zelda games. But it's like if you look across the board, whoops, where am I going? Why did I go this way? I'm an idiot. Good thing I'm not speedrunning this. But again, it's like they had a Zelda game pretty much for every platform. They had pretty much, as I said, but the Metroid, they had one pretty much on every platform. I just don't know why they never decided to do it, even though the other controller wasn't the best for the N64, but it's like NES had it, Game Boy had one, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance had one. The DS had 3 titles. I said Virtual Boy, I'm not going to count that one because that console was an absolute disaster. Actually, no, because the Wii didn't get one either, and that was... Oh, no, it did. Duh. You notice how this is different? Aw. Sounds like he's saying, ow, ow. Oh, come on, man. You can't possibly take that much more. Aw, I got knocked off. Let me get back up there. I know I can shoot him through the floor, but that's alright. This'll just be quicker. There we go. Like, die already. This E-Tank. If Link can go back in time to the flute and stop Skull Kid from stealing the mask in the first place. If only. Press jump. She didn't jump. Yeah, there's only 3 missile tanks here. There's 1 E-Tank and 3 missile tanks. Gotten 2 out of the 3. And then yeah, the Wii had Other M. A completely underrated game. I thoroughly enjoyed Other M. And then we have, of course, on the Switch we had Dread. So, oh yeah, GameCube also had Prime. So I said there was always had the 2 Prime games, and then also Wii also had Prime 3. So it's you know, there's been a franchise. Every single console has had. Do you want to count the Wii U also, I guess, but nah. But the Wii, that was the N64 was their only console that did not get a Metroid title. It was kind of sad. I enjoyed Metroid, just wasn't a fan of Prime. The Prime, I said, for me it was the first one. The first one was was an absolute masterpiece, and I said it got Game of the Year in 2002, and for a good reason. It just was so balanced and was really well done. What can I say bad about it, you know? We're out of here. Oops, we are at the top. I was gonna say, I think we're at the top. Yeah, I'm not a first-person shooter game, but I said, but that. To me, I said, when I was doing my top 25 games of all time, my personal list, Metroid Prime is actually on there. I think it's like 21 or 22. And I said and one of the things I noted on that was if a first-person shooter is on my list, then it has to have a good reason. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that really has to say something, right? Because I'm not a first-person shooter guy, and then also I'm not like a racing game, you know, type of sports. Not a whole lot, but I do have my favorites, you know, type of thing. Usually, generally, the more 8-bit ones, but yeah. But I do like the, I do have my favorites. I said there was another one, there was another one that was on the list. I was like, yeah, this is not, yeah, it was a Road Rash, the original Road Rash on the Genesis. I said, I'm not really into, like, sports, you know, racing type games a whole lot, but I mean, so for that to actually make it on my list really shows what they were able to accomplish with the game. And just make me want to play it, you know? And then you go and look at, like, the Master System, the Sega Master System version of Road Rash, and that sucker was really well done, too. I mean, the Genesis one was way better, but for what they were able to accomplish on the Master System was incredible. I guess I can't make that. I can make that one. Oh wait, I have to go all the way up and around. Yeah, I'll just get the... I'll get the Ice Beam, the old-fashioned one, on the regular spot. So I think I've gotten everything. Seeing the game in Samus's point of view. They just didn't care for them. Yeah, no, it's really, and plus on top of that, I mean, it's the fact that they added like those effects to the when the like mist hits or the rain hits the helmet and stuff like that. It really makes it just made things really interesting. How they're able to accomplish all that. And actually, we will be playing Metroid Prime for the Retro Gaming League this season. It's towards the end of the season, but we are going to be playing that. I think we don't know what the actual rules are going to be yet or anything, but yeah. $160, so with trade that would be trade gives you 75, so that would be 135. So I'm missing 4 missile tanks, which is what Kraid has, so we're perfect. Actually, I just realized I need to go get I need to get the ice beam anyway. So I'll go grab that now. I'm just gonna go grab it now. Detour. Yeah. No, exactly. Exactly. Skyrim is also first person. Yeah, I said it just depends on the game. Ouch. I don't need to use that. That's the only thing. I wish they would have been able to combine the wave beam and the ice beam. I think that was the only thing that they should have done with this. It's like you can't keep both, so you have to eventually come back for the ice beam. Although I know that there are runs that do it with no ice beam, which is crazy. Any percentages that you don't even go for the ice beam, it's like, my goodness, that's nuts. Suitless and ice beam, it's like, my goodness, man, I don't know. I've watched some of those things. Like I've noticed that. Like who was I watching? I was watching Takati play this, and when he was able to finally beat his actual time, it was a while back, but I do follow him regularly because he always likes to try to go for world records. I think he was just trying to do he's been trying to do Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers lately. Actually, I should have saved that one. It's alright. Metroids can give me tons of health. Right. Loading up Kraid. I think I was actually kind of surprised though, like the Game Boy Color didn't get a remake of like the Metroid 2. But then, and even let's see, yeah, DS had Hunters, Samus Returns, and then Prime Pinball. And then oh, I actually had 4. I had a Federation Force too. But it just kind of made it interesting that they were able to put like the first-person perspective games in like an actual 3DS, you know, at the time. Or the DS console. I thought that was kind of interesting, but man, those controls were horrendous. You had to literally use the stylus to jump. I really didn't get that. Little bugger. Yes, I know I don't need this E-Tank, but I'm getting it anyway. This is a hundo run. Nope, I missed. Now see, like these enemies take away 10, so I don't know. This might take me a few moments. I always take forever to get the timing down for this damn missile tank that's down here. Ah. Not planting bombs. Come on, Samus, you got this. Come on. I think the timing's a little different in this game. See, it's like it's throwing the third bomb down there and it's not supposed to. It's like I need to get up here and it's not letting me. Never could understand this bomb mechanic in this. Oh, come on. I just really wish you could do the damn thing, but you can't. But this is the only way that I know of that you can get it without like the glitches. Unless there is another way to get down there without the bomb jump, but why didn't it plant another bomb? Come on, Samus. See, it's like she's planting 2 and I'm not 1 or 2. That's the timing is what it's not. I know it sucks. There it goes. Cool. Like, I'm not going for the second one. It's just it's just not worth it. I'll take the long way around. All right. Oh, come on. The things are not there. Ah, me. Right, come on. Oops. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Got one more missile tank to get. And then that'll give us our 255 once we defeat Kraid. Right. That's really fun. Yep. I should still have more missiles yet. There we go. Such a unique way to get that energy tank. Alright, we out of here. So let's find out if I'm pretty sure I got everything. Oh, what the hell hit me? Saw that, right? Like, what hit me? Actually, doesn't really matter. I'll get 30 every time I destroy a Metroid. At least a Metroid gives me one. Didn't really need them, but whatever. I wonder if Turian's gonna be side A. I wonder if that. See, that also takes planning too, because it's like if you're coming up to the end of the game, you're gonna have to. You have to basically design the game so that it. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna have to flip over to side A since you're gonna go back to the title screen. So we're gonna put the final area of the game on the A side, but on the B side it'll have the rest of the game. You know, type of thing. Because I was like earlier when I was playing Castlevania, that's like I had to flip over to side A for the end credits because I needed to go back to stage 1, which was on that side. Just kind of interesting little tidbits, I guess. But that would be an absolute speedrunner's nightmare playing on this system, just saying. Let's go finish this thing. One thing about this, Samus had to have some serious thick-ass legs from all this jumping. These big old calves and everything. Oh my goodness. Samus is thick. I mean, think about it. The arm cannon, everything else. I mean, it's just she would have to have some like her right arm in particular would have to be huge. Just to take the impact. I mean, her shoulder has to be like, you know. Just saying. Bird DNA makes you jacked. Just a little bit. I said, but I'll be hooking up my my NES for tomorrow. We're going to be doing the Ninja Gaiden trilogy. Well, that sounds different. And we're gonna go the full extent, so this is not a speed run, so... Okay, so maybe it doesn't do half damage, but it just seems like... Because this is only... They do 15 on this one. Let's go. What hit me? Bye, guys. I'll avoid those. These ones I'll destroy. Not being very generous with missiles. Oh, ask and I shall receive. Uh-oh, I missed a missile tank. This is not a full hundo run. Which one did I miss? Oh well. So much for the hundo run. I missed one. Which one did I miss? I got the 2 in Brinstar. Missed one in Nor... Oh, I didn't go down that one spot in Norfair. I know which one I'm missing. Oh well. So much for the hundo run. Shooting 2 out, Samus. Go. Oops. I'll probably go up here and it'll make me switch to side A. Maybe. Yep, it's probably gonna make me switch to side A for the ending. Please wait. Yep. Tiny little disc, ain't it? we will let you see the ending, but only for a minute, because then you have to switch it back over to side B. Because the entire game is on side B, except for the ending and the opening. Or like the title sequence with like the save files. Alright, I apologize. I thought that was a full hundo run, but I forgot to get that one missile tank in Norfair. That takes a little bit longer. It's like, so now if I go and continue the game on the other, if I go to load up the second game, it's gonna have me switch over to side B. That's alright. I'm not gonna start the second game. I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's why I started a little bit earlier today, because I knew this was gonna take me a little bit longer, especially with the load times and everything. So yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know I have on this Famicom disk system. We played Doki Doki Panic, we played some Castlevania, and of course Metroid right here. It's been a lot of fun actually, and I said I have Castlevania 2, I have Legend of Zelda, and I have Pac-Man on the way as well, so we'll be expected my Yamamoto. But just to remind everybody that you can please check the About section of the page for the Instagram, Discord, Facebook, merchandise store, and of course don't forget to subscribe over to our YouTube side at 1FG Archives, where I upload most of my streams as well as recorded content, and including my series for Just Chatting, as well as my first impressions for new video games I've never played before or trying out for the first time. So, but yeah, there it is. That is Metroid on the Famicom disk system. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up the stream for today. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Oops, that's not what it was. And so until next time, everybody, as always, please take care of yourselves and one another, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning around 8:30 a.m. Eastern for the Ninja Gaiden trilogy on the NES. So on behalf of Little Squishy here, Squiggly, Little Shop of Horrors, Talon, and Dawn, our little baby Metroids, as we say in Chozo Terbinata Mushnu Dakin, see you next mission. Have a great day, everybody!